Here's my favorite part is you're not innocent. Ladies, this is your turn. Fellas,
We're 14th for our duck hat.
leave it on, but take the time off. 50-50. He'll be stupid tonight. 100%, maybe 75 with that laugh. I said he'll be stupid. 100% you'll stop him before he could make that decision. Do you know why? It's because you look for situations and clues that don't exist. That's where the women mess up. You look for things that aren't real, and that's because you're detectives. And that's because of all the murder TV you bitches watch every goddamn day. Look at the sleeper cells. My wife calls it watching murder. Do you know how scary that is? Do you know what the next step is above watching murder? Committing murder. That's the next step. It's trained her to look for shit that doesn't exactly exist. And it starts slow. Scripted shows. That's how it starts with SVU, CSI, Murder, She Wrote. All scripted shows, things that we can all watch. It's meant to tear at the heartstrings. We could watch that and enjoy that, okay? No, then they graduate to the internet, newspaper clippings, documentaries, real life shit you can learn from. My wife watches one show every single day called Snapped. I pray to God that gets picked up in this microphone because someone just said snapped and stared me in the eyes as I said that. Snapped is a show, if you've never heard about it, like my psycho friend over here. Here's the description. You ready? Yeah. Someone snaps and they murder every single person they've ever known. So he's the person no one ever thought. And by the end of the episode, you find out how they did it. Do you understand what it feels like to sleep next to someone that watches that shit every day? Can you imagine? You better learn to sleep with one eye closed, dude. Sleep in shifts. Close your left eye and keep an eye on her with the right, and then switch sides. It's the only way you're lasting through the night, my friend, okay? Because here's how it happens. You're vindictive. You rope us in. That's what you do. Is we come home and you fuddle with the remote. Oh, we could watch SportsCenter. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I could be a good goddamn husband. I could take an interest in what you're doing. What are you watching? Snapped? Sounds like a lovely show. Here's the problem. 2 minutes. That's all you got. Even if you want to watch it. As a man, 2 minutes is your limit. Because after 2 minutes, you start to involuntarily shake. Because it starts to feel like you're learning another way that you're probably going to get murdered that night. Do you understand? Especially if you turn around and you're like, why are you writing stuff down? It's like Game of Thrones. There's like 2 characters in this show. That's not even the worst. Wait till you come home, snaps on the TV, and she's not even in the goddamn apartment. That's a goddamn message, as far as I'm concerned. First time that happened to me, I ran into the bathroom, locked the door, turned the shower on, drown her senses out, okay? Because here's the problem. As soon as you get in, time's up. You're on the clock, baby. She's coming for you. Look at the clues. MacGyver some shit. Figure out what's happening. I looked, saw the shower was on. I reached in and put it all the way to hot, just to see if she wrote anything on the mirror. That's where it starts. I turned around, it said snapped in reverse. I got the fuck out of that apartment. That joke was to make up for the older people that didn't get the Molly joke. But here's what happens. It trains you. You think of shit that's not gonna happen. You guess things before they happen. We can't surprise you anymore because you guess every goddamn thing. That's why guys stop trying. Perfect example. This year, for my wife's birthday, I got her tickets to a Lantern Festival.
Ticket. Cool. I like to
rise up in the sky. Now look at the women get boners. This is unbelievable. It's lanterns and murder. This is why we call you bipolar. I don't know what happens, but it just runs your life. She's always wanted to go, and I got her tickets. Do you know why? I'm a good goddamn husband, and I can listen. I thought ahead of time and got her tickets. Here's the problem. It's a week before her birthday. We were watching TV, and a commercial came on for a hepatitis medication. This man in the commercial is riddled with hepatitis. He can't make any right decision with this. Like, oh, I got hep, can't do anything. Here's the point of the commercial. I found that funny too. Here's the point of the commercial. It's a medical commercial, and we're supposed to believe, like the rest of the medical industry, through the miracle of finding one tiny little pill, this guy is now able to accomplish every single goal he's ever wanted, including taking his wife to a mother festival. What do you think she did? She elbowed me and was like, man, I wish someone would surprise me with tickets to that. You fucking bitch.
And,
What are the goddamn chances? Here's the problem. He's not dumb. He's confused. Look at me. He's not dumb. He's confused. And he's confused because you don't know what the fuck you want. That's the real problem. And here's why. What do you say? Women, what's the first thing you say? Just surprise me.
the main reason is because that, like, halfway...
I just want to be surprised. I just wish someone would surprise me. What's the second thing you say? Don't worry about the surprise, because it's just the thought that counts. Fuck you, those are two different things. Make up your mind. What do? Do we
just...
ruin the surprise and give it to you now that we just saw that commercial and get credit for it? Because that's what we want as men, credit for thinking and breathing and walking and talking, using our big boy words? Or do we wait a week and give you what you really want, which is your surprise, but then risk your murderous, vindictive nature kicking in? That's the variable. And here you go, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you get the gift and then turn to us and go, hey, can I ask you a question? Did you get my birthday present from a fucking hepatitis commercial? There is no winning, and that's when I've decided 8 months into marriage, it is all or nothing for me. Here's the line. This is it. Guys, join me if you want. Ladies, make the decision. You're getting everything or you're getting nothing. You're getting the thought and the surprise or nothing at all. And if you want the choices, here we go. Do you want to go to the festival? You're going to the festival. Do you know why? I got tickets ahead of time because I can think. So if you're looking for the thought and someone that can think, I can fucking think, so there's your fucking thought, okay? And now it's all or nothing. Don't forget that. You've gotten the thought. Here's the surprise. You ready for it? Because here it comes. Here we go. I've also got hepatitis. Tickets actually came with the medication. Really, you wouldn't believe the shit I've been able to accomplish.